The category list is going to show articles belonging to a specific category in a very simple list layout. So this isn't a complicated type page at all. We need to give the menu link a title, the menu item. Give it a title, let the system generate the alias, or you can type that in here. We can give ourselves a note. We need to set the status and the access level for this link, the menu location for the link, the parent item for the link. After that, if we want to hit save, we can do that, and we can go ahead and order that link within the respective menu that we put it in. We need to give a target window for the link, so when the user clicks on that link, where are they going? Are they going to go into a new window with navigation, a new window without navigation, or just leave them in the parent window? We're going to ignore default page for right now, and the language we can leave at default. The template style, you can select a specific template style for this menu item, or use the default template. Most often you use the default template. There may be instances in which, however, you want to create a special section of your site with multiple links that go to it and have a different look and feel, in which case you can do that here. The required settings are that we need to choose a category. So we choose one of the article categories to pull from. This is going to show a list of articles. Category options, we're going to show the category title. We can choose yes or no. Are we going to show or hide the category description? Show, hide the category image. How many subcategories do we want to show? Do you want to show empty categories? No article message, you can hide or show that. And it says here, if show, the message there are no articles in this category will display when there are no articles in the category or when empty categories is set to show. Now that text, there are no articles in this category, can be overridden in the underneath the extensions tab in the language file. You choose the number of articles in a category to show, and then the page subheading. This is an optional text to show as a subheading. We've got list layouts here. When we shows the list of articles, these are all the different characteristics it can have on it. You can noodle through those and just read the tooltips on these. If you're going to do a category list, you want to make sure that it fits into the layout and the look and the feel of your website. So all of these will affect what the list looks like. So again, another practice in this might be to type in the title, go ahead and hit save, publish it to the main menu, preview it on your website, come back here, start making little changes and tweaks here as to the layout, the pagination, and the number of hits and whatnot, and see what it looks like after it's rendered on your site. You might want to, some people like to pour this type of data on heavy and show a lot of stuff to the user, when in fact others simply like a much more cleaner layout and not to give so much data to the user. So that may be an option for you. The article options here, we can override the globals and set them here as well. And the integration options are for the show the feed link, or we can for each feed item show intro text or the full text. The link type options, this is regarding the link title attribute for the link that's going to show in our menu. So we need to give it a link title, and then we've got link CSS styles and link image and the add menu title. This is all optional here. The link image and the CSS, the link image and the add menu title are all optional. Page display options, because again this is going to be a dynamically generated page and it'll change as our categories, as our articles change in a specific category, the results of this page will change. Because of that, we need to give it a custom page title for the browser. If you're going to use a show the page heading, it's going to become the H1 tag on the page, so make sure that you fill it in here. You might want to use keywords in your title and your heading tags. And then for the page class, for any custom CSS elements on the page, this is where we could go create a custom CSS class in our template.css file and then refer to this class here. Metadata options, speaking back to the custom dynamic pages, so to speak, make sure you put in custom meta descriptions on every page of your website to include keywords. And we've got robots and the secure settings here, and we're going to ignore the Fusion menu and split and whatnot for now. Top right hand corner of the screen, we've got save, save and close, save and new, and cancel. And all of these function in much the same way they do throughout the rest of Joomla. Thanks.